Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and all done with my stretches and my exercises. I'm done and ready to start the day, and it's hot. Not right now. Right now it's probably in the mid to upper 70s, but it'll get up to upper 90s later on today. So, and one thing I've noticed since I've got older, the heat, I take naps. I don't nap. Now I've been napping when it's so hot. You know, I'm at least got air conditioning, so that's not so bad. But like I say, it's hard to get anything done, so I'm staying in the air conditioning a lot during the day. Normally I do all my stuff in the morning, and the good thing is I don't have a lot of stuff to do because I've simplified my life quite a bit. It's wherever I'm getting ready to go. Like now I'll be leaving for Sturgis in probably about a week. I'm watching the weather, and when it's 100, I'm at 100 on a motorcycle at 60, 70 miles an hour. It's hot, and so I won't be doing it. If that, I gotta wait for the weather to kind of calm down, and there's a lot of factors I haven't figured in yet. One is, where am I going to be staying? Hotel rooms are $300 and $400 a night. Yeah, like I'm gonna spend that kind of money for a hotel room, and you're crazy. 100 to be my max, and if I can find some small hotels where I can see the owners, then I'll see if I can work out something with trading some silver. And because I'll be doing the gold and silver as I'm traveling, and talking three-man militia, and I say the Hoi Chi when I get a chance. That's going to be a little difficult. I haven't figured out how to do it. I'm not taking a table, I'm not taking a mat, I'm not taking nothing. I was trying to figure out, now, how did I used to do it? And I used to have the table on the side of the motorcycle. You'll see when you go to NoStressMike.com, you'll see a picture there of my motorcycle, and that's the massage table I got on the side of the motorcycle. And so I used to take my bed with me wherever I go. The main thing that I was concerned about before was I didn't want to sleep out in the mosquitoes and stuff like that. I normally use my massage table for work only. And normally work is what I do when I travel. And so on the motorcycle, now since I'm not taking the table, that's not an option. So I don't, it's difficult for me to make money as I'm traveling. And this particular trip going to Sturgis, the main thing is for people enjoy seeing wrecks on the motorcycle. And so there's going to be a lot of motorcyclists, and they ought to really enjoy seeing wrecks on the motorcycle. And they got fancy bikes and stuff like that. And here I got this cheap bike that just runs really good. So it's not a good looker, but it looks good enough for me. And so I'll be running around with Rex, and over there it's going to be a little different because what I've learned is I'm more concerned about people going to kidnap Rex than losing Rex. So that's something that I'm going to have to be working with. So in other words, I'm gonna have to park my motorcycle and all the time have it in my views whenever I go eat or go look at things and stuff like that. And there it's going to be tough to do that. Now what I've been doing, normally, okay, when where the sun is, when it's hot like this, I'll park right on the sidewalk. I mean, I'll park anywhere where there's shade and then let her sit up there. And so far I've never had anybody say, hey, you can't park on the sidewalk, you can't park next to the building, you can't park. Nobody's told me anything. I mean, I'm waiting to see what kind of person would want the dog to get out in the sun like that. So so far everything's been really good. We're going to find out how well that's going to work. And then that's what I've been working on now. I got one more week to make sure I got all the stuff to. Hey! I think she found some rabbits. She's been doing really good on finding rabbits. Hey! Little baby rabbits. So she's been finding a lot of them. But I got to get that packed up. And I'm like I say, my homework says to pack for all kinds of weather. So if it's going to be cold, it could turn off cold. And when it's 70 degrees high on a motorcycle, that's cold. Well, it's not really cold, but it's cold enough. You better be wearing leathers when you're running on the highway. So these are things I'm going to have to be working on, trying to figure out how to get everything loaded up. You can see I got my gas can because I'm not sure where I'm going to be, so I got an extra gallon of gas. So that'll help me out on that. But I still got my backpack to put on there, saddlebags and stuff like that. And but like I say, so that's going to be my main thing for a week now. This week is get everything going. I have to do something about my phone. This is where I make my videos, and up there, once my phone stops working, and it stops every once in a while, then I got to go get all the new chips and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about getting some new chips before I go, and then I don't have to worry about it. My phone should be working when I'm gone there. But that's going to be a big thing before I and see. I'm not. Motorcycling, like I say, I've noticed since I've got older, I'm more weather mind on riding a motorcycle. I mean, if it's raining and stuff, I don't really want to do it. I got some rain gear. It's not the fancy stuff. I don't really care because I don't really want to ride in the rain. So there's things that I'm going to have to deal with now since I'm older, and I'm packing different and stuff like that. And I'm in the United States, and but that's only going to be for a limited more time, and then we'll see about when I'm out. Go down to Mexico. We'll see how well things are going to be doing that. I don't think I'm going to be taking the motorcycle when I go down there. So I'm going to have to find a car, and then I'll take the car down there. That's what I'm thinking right now, but that's still a little ways away. The Marine reunion was canceled. I guess too many Marines are getting sick and dying and doing stuff like that. That virus thing's got a lot of them scared. So that's been canceled. So that was going to make me a list of things to do before I go to Mexico. But now, I don't know. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.